What's up, Donut Gang? Chico Moore here, back with another episode of GLAZEMOB Podcast. And hey, y'all, look, I know it's been a minute. It's been over a week, but your boy got shit to do. I got shit to do, okay? I do have a life outside of this damn podcast. But like I said, continuously trying to push out banger after banger after banger after banger. And today we got a special guest, the most special. You know, this person is, bar none, my favorite person in the world. And of course, I'm going to be talking about my girlfriend, Val Martinez. But you guys are going to start knowing her when her shit starts popping. That's VALfit. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff today. Don't get it twisted. It's Dog Pound Gang, but Val 49ers. So I'm going to have to rep with her. I'm going to have to get with her a little bit, you know, whatever. But yeah. We're going to get into a few things. She's very into fitness, obviously, you can tell with VALfit. So we're going to jump into that. We're going to talk about what she's got coming. And we're probably also, along with the GLAZEMOB Crew, we're going to start pushing out different content that's outside of the podcast realm. Like I told y'all in the last video with my pops, you know, this first season, friends and family. And then the second season, you know, we'll probably... I don't know, probably about, was it 6? So probably about 4 episodes away. I'm gonna try to have a 10-pack every season. So we'll get it going, but let's go ahead. Let's go get that intro going. It's up. Link, comment, subscribe. Hey! Welcome back, YouTube. Like I said in the intro, your host is always Chico Moore, GLAZEMOB Podcast, episode 6. Pushing out more bangers and bangers for you guys. And to my right, it's going to be, like I said, one of the most important people, the love of my life, VALfit Martinez. Go ahead, baby, introduce yourself.
I'm Val, and I'm the girlfriend. You want me to introduce myself as in where I'm from?
Yeah, let the people know.
Well, I'm from El Paso, Texas.
915.
Chicotown. It's a border town with Mexico. I recently moved to Dallas in 2020 of October is when I moved here. And I met the love of my life in 2021.
All right, so 49ers fan, which is why I have this on. And then who else is the 49ers fan in the family?
My cousin, my uncle, my other cousin. We have several 49er fans, but we have like different fans like Bears, Cowboys, Seahawks.
Wait, who's the Cowboys? Oh, your grandpa. Yes, right. I was
grandpa
gonna say.
And my aunt's husband, Gio's dad.
Okay. Oh yeah, I do remember him having the Cowboy shirt on. That's right. But yeah, man. So, like I said, get into a little bit of her background and everything. And you also can, now we are on Spotify, still working on iTunes, and you can catch Val. Where can the people find you, Val?
They can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
All right, and I'll put that stuff, link in the bio, link in the description, all that mumbo jumbo. All right, babe, let's get into it. So, VALfit, where did the name come from? Obviously, Val being your first, initials. But where did the whole, idea for VALfit manifest itself?
Well, I've always been into fitness. My dad kind of got me into fitness. I was in sports my whole life, so I technically had to be in shape. Mm-hmm. I kind of grew the love for fitness after I graduated high school, which was almost 5 years ago. It was something like I can be myself around. It just made me look good, and it made me feel good as well.
Basketball. I remember you playing basketball. My shot was still wetter, but pause. My shot was still wetter, but I ain't gonna lie, when we first went to the gym, you did surprise me a little bit. I was like, what the hell?
And I was playing with nails.
No, you were?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I always break my nails because
No, I remember when we went bowling and you was playing with nails. You was playing with nails when we went play basketball?
Even during high school, I was playing with nails. I always got
Your coach your coach let you get away with playing with nails?
She never knew.
Who else on the team was playing with nails?
Me and another girl. It was me and the post that had nails all the time, like all the time.
Y'all
but then we were at practice and I'd be scratching girls and they're like, why do you have nails? And I was like,
See? I was just always in trouble for just dress code. That was it. It was just always dress code. Because we had, did y'all have dress code?
No. In high school?
We had dress code. It was black pants or khaki pants. And then you had to wear a red jacket, red shirt, red polo shirt, unless it was a school spirit shirt, white or black. So I was always in trouble for dress code because I would wear like black, not Dickie pants, but I would wear like jeans, like black Levi jeans or like khaki Levi jeans. Or my jacket would not be black, red, or black, red, or white. It would be like
I would get in trouble for like ripped jeans and like spaghetti strap shirts, but we didn't have uniform.
First of all, you was only like 15, 16, 17. You shouldn't be wearing those spaghetti strap shirts anyway. Me and Mr. Martinez gonna have to talk about that. The hell you wearing the goddamn spaghetti strap shirts at 15, 16 years old, man? Nah, I'm playing. So, also, so we, like I said, with the VALfit stuff, right? How, for people who want to get into that realm of like fitness, because you got so many people out there that they have goals set in their mind for what they want to do, how they want their body to look, and how do you tell people and get them motivated to not only hit the gym once and it's okay, I feel good, and then the next week they do it, but how do they get to a point where it's like second nature to them to go to the gym?
It's a part of growing a habit. You have to break a cycle to make a habit. And I feel like it's very hard to have discipline and create a habit. I think I saw this on Instagram or something. I think it takes like 26 days or 20-some days to create a habit. And I mean, you're not always going to have discipline. You're not always going to want to go to the gym. But I feel like making yourself go like maybe once and just filling the gym and either just hitting cardio and then going a day, 2 days after. Okay, well, I like this. I like the feeling. A lot of people don't like the feeling of being sore.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what keeps people from the gym.
And a lot of people like the feeling of being sore.
Because
I feel like they feel like they, in their mind, feel like I've made progress.
Yeah, it's
like if you're sore, it's like, oh, yeah. But if you come from the gym and it's like,
I don't feel nothing.
Did I work out hard enough and this and that? Because like me, like I remember, especially back like when I had to do certain things for like sports like basketball or when I was playing golf, which believe it or not, golf workouts was really weird. It was almost like CrossFit because people don't think, like obviously when I'm like basketball training is so much different because it's a lot of like almost like circuit workouts because your body is constantly moving, so you have to constantly, be able to keep your breathing right and this and that. But golf is more of like a marathon, like cross country, because you're on the course and people don't realize like we're not riding a golf course at these tournaments when I was a kid, right? You're walking the entire time. So you see me and my dad when we go play and we have the golf cart, there wasn't none of that. You have a 40 to 50 pound bag that you have strapped over your shoulder.
Well, you have to carry that? You can't like roll it or something?
Illegal. Believe it or not, roll carts like were illegal. So you can have them. It's not like illegal to have like it's illegal you go to jail. No, it's like just like illegal to just have. You know what I'm saying? Like same like sports. Maybe like basketball might have had sports code where I remember sometimes they say you couldn't wear like an undershirt under your jersey.
Oh yeah.
Something like that. So, but you got to think, you got like a 50-pound bag crossed over your shoulder, and you got to walk the entire course, and you would start at like 8 in the morning and you would finish up at noon, and you're not stopping. You know what I'm saying?
And you're in the sun. The sun wears you out.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So the workouts for golf was a lot different because it was a lot of legs, right? So we would do numerous leg workouts and then a lot of arm and core because your core, you got to have a strong core in golf. So I just remember being sore, but then also it's like I've only taken I can count on the hand how many ice baths I've taken. I do not like ice baths.
Oh, my coach, oh my God. I used to try and skip out these, but no, she would make sure. I think it was like the day before game days, and then the day after game days, we had to take ice baths, and it wasn't like you had to. And she'd be in there supervising. She'd go in there and see who's around. And if you're not in there taking an ice bath, you're running.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know your parents was like super supportive of y'all when y'all was doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can already see your mom being the one that's like wiping her tongue and making sure you ain't got nothing. It's like, Mom, that's my mom up and down. It's like, stop it.
I used to love my parents at the games, but if I wasn't playing good, I was gonna hear my mom more than I was gonna hear my dad.
Would it be after the game or during the game? No,
during the game. Yeah. Like you can hear, like I can hear my mom, and I was like, oh my god, like I'd be shooting a free throw, and then I can hear my mom. My dad would always sit like at the bottom of the bleachers, like the first one, and then my mom would sit with all the parents.
Pops be in the trenches.
Literally, like so he knows right. that I'm like he's there. Like I have visual that he's right there. When I'd be shooting free throws, he'd be like, come on, Vale, come on, you got this, like, you got this. But yeah, my parents have always been supportive of me and my brothers in sports and everything that we do.
Yeah, I used to hate my parents. I used to hate my parents when they would come see me play basketball. Golf didn't bother me too much because I'd just be so, like, I'd be so locked in. So, like, golf, it really didn't bother me. But basketball, that bothered me. Because it would be times where, like, I would, like if I missed a shot or, you know, didn't go up hard enough on a putback layup or, you know, whatever, free throw, missed the free throw, whatever, I will always, like, just run down court and kind of look my parents' way. And my mom, you know, she's just going to be like, come on, you got it. My dad would just be like, God, come on, what are you doing? And I could just see that in his face, and I'm like, now I got to listen to this when I get off.
That's funny. Yeah, I would hear from my mom after. She'll like get on my case, but she'd be like, you did good though, you did good. But my dad, like, he would wait until I would bring it up. Especially if we lost and I was mad.
He'd be sitting in the cut like, all right, I know she gonna say something.
Yeah, like I would already come back mad from the locker room, especially if we lost. And like I just shut it off and I was like, I don't want to hear it. Like I just don't want to talk about it. We lost. There's nothing to talk about. We lost.
Yeah, I remember. So I remember when we first met, I was like, damn, why is this girl so goddamn competitive? But remember where was we going?
The Dave & Buster's probably.
No. Because that's like, you know, that's like controlled competitiveness, right? That's like a controlled thing where it's like you're going there, it's like, okay, like you're going to hit your basketball games, you're racing, or whatever. So it kind of puts you in that competitive environment. No, we was coming from dinner. It was coming from dinner, the club, something. And he was like, let's race to the car. I was like, what? Why are we racing to the car? Let's race. And he just took off. Oh, boy, ugly little girl, what you doing?
No, we were coming out of the apartment into the gate.
I knew it was something random. I knew it wasn't just like, hey, babe, like, or do you want to race? Yeah, we'll race. No, you just said, hey, let's race to the car. And I was like, what? He was like, no, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm not racing.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Exactly the same. Little ass feet. I was like,
little.
Nah, you got some big feet.
First of all.
But so jumping back into the fitness thing, what would be your advice for somebody who is, everybody knows like the New Year's Eve, I mean not the New Year's Eve, but the New Year's Day, right? It's like New Year's Day, I'm gonna hit the gym and I'm gonna start over. And then come January 10th, all right, I'm good, you know?
I think the first step to starting like fitness is getting to the gym. Like leaving the house and getting to the gym should be the first step. Like you already made progress getting to the gym. A lot of people say, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning, and you just in bed or at the house. No, getting to the gym, hyping yourself up with some good music, walking in. A lot of people get anxiety nowadays at the gyms because they be packed for no reason.
Yeah.
So that's what freaks people out, especially if they're like older people. It's gonna freak them out. I mean, not everybody wants to be in an environment, especially if it's your first time, like.
And you see a lot of people that's got like the physique that you want, and it's like intimidating because it's like
I want that body, but look at me, I'm barely gonna start. But everyone starts somewhere. But
also, like the gym isn't just where it's like it ends. I feel like it ends with the gym, or I guess it could start at the gym, whatever. But you can kill a great workout, right, with a bad. Like, let's say you go in the morning Well, you can kill your workout with a bad lunch, or if you go in the afternoon, you can kill your workout with a bad dinner, right?
Yes, like I used to restrict myself from eating like a lot of foods that I would crave, but first of all, before I met you, I was on chicken and rice for weeks and tuna. I would prep my meals, and then I met you, and I started eating out a lot. But that's all discipline. Like I kind of pushed off my discipline, and I was like.
So what is VALfit? Let's see. What is VALfit's top 3 healthy meals?
Favorite?
Top 3 healthy meals. That's like
your
favorite.
My go-to is salmon and white rice.
Okay.
Chicken and white rice and tuna.
And so tuna with white rice or just tuna?
No, just tuna with spinach and corn and mayo.
Okay. Let's do something. So, shout out Nori. We're gonna do so this podcast that I watch, right? They got this thing where it's like quick time with slime, and basically what they do is they kind of, it's like an either or, right? Now they also do like if you can't choose, and it's like you gotta take a shot. It's like we ain't doing all that crap. Even though we are in our own house and ain't none of us driving nowhere, we ain't doing none of that crap. But what we are going to do, we are going to play either or, right? Left fist, right fist, 1, 2, whatever, right? So, and this is going to be off the top of the home, like this just popped in the head, right? So let's see. Leg day. Or leg day, or no. Let's take that back. Let's say free weights or Smith machine.
Free weights all the way.
Okay. Let's go. Treadmill or Stairmaster.
Stairmaster.
Squat rack or Stairmaster.
Squat rack. I can do the treadmill constantly because it just hurts my knees.
Stairmaster or sauna?
Sauna, for sure.
Sauna or pool?
Sauna. Because I feel like you're doing like double. You can do a workout, like a quick 10-minute workout in the sauna, and you're getting the burn.
Okay, okay. Let me think. Okay, here we go. Wendy's or Chick-fil-A?
Wendy's.
What?
My preference. Everybody had. I mean, Chick-fil-A is good.
I'm about to say Chick-fil-A is hype for a reason.
Is good, but I love hamburgers.
Chick-fil-A. I know it's chicken sandwiches.
Right.
Okay. Sonic. Nah, that's too easy. I get it. I need a harder one. Because I was gonna say Sonic or Whataburger, but that's too easy. Yeah, it's not caught that. Let's do Wingstop or Bush's Chicken.
Oh Lord. Wingstop.
Okay, I would agree.
Them buffalo fries are just too much.
You know, I told a coworker, I told Robbie, I said, bro, me and Val can only eat Bush's Chicken like once every 2-3 months.
Yeah.
It's way too heavy. Like, it's so good, but it's way too heavy.
And you feel it like a couple of days after still.
Yeah, wow.
Like, I was bloated. I was like,
I just wanted to go to sleep.
Right.
All right. I'm trying to think, like, I got like a mental map of like a whole, boom. Okay, here we go. Starbucks or Dunkin'?
Dunkin'. I feel like Starbucks is just overhyped and it's just too pricey. Like an iced coffee, an iced caramel macchiato at Dunkin' is $3.
So D Lee said he had on his IG the other day. He said McDonald's coffee beating Starbucks. I agree. The iced coffee?
Yes, their iced coffee and their frappuccinos are good too.
Okay. So Dunkin' gets the nod over Starbucks. Okay.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'll go for the Frappuccino sometimes.
Oh no, but in a hole,
Starbucks.
like in a hole, not just one.
Oh, in a hole, Dunkin'.
Dunkin' in a hole over Starbucks. Okay. Okay, I did not see that coming when you said in a, like.
I used to drink a lot of Starbucks, like especially my aunt. She's so addicted to Starbucks. I used to drink Starbucks all the time, but it's just you start noticing it after a while. Like it's just too pricey.
Okay, Dunkin' or Dutch Bros.
I don't go to Dutch Bros like that. So.
Yeah, you used to though. You didn't used to? I thought you used to back in El Paso.
First of all, we barely got a Dutch Bros in El Paso.
Oh, for real? How did you know about it so much then? When you kept
social media.
Oh.
Everybody was hyping it up when it first
opened up. That's how it was with In-N-Out, which oh my god.
In-N-Out is disgusting.
Wow. And with that being said, guys, all right. So this is Val. Like I said, Val, where can they find you at? Bro, In-N-Out is not disgusting. What are you talking about?
Yes,
we had In-N-Out. We had In-N-Out.
Yeah,
we went on
it's just too hyped. It's just no. I don't like.
We had In-N-Out like what 2 weeks ago. You said
I was starving.
It's
I was starving, and I ate a lettuce wrap.
And it was fire.
It was alright.
That's cat.
I can come make it at home.
That's true.
Get a piece of lettuce and put some meat.
This is true. But you also said after you ate it,
the fries
was like,
are nasty.
See, I agree, but you got to do animal style. You got to get the animal style. So it's like cheese fries with the animal sauce. So good. It's very good.
No.
What? Oh my god, In-N-Out is fire.
I remember one time we were going out of town, my parents and all my family, and that's like a tradition to stop at In-N-Out, and I was like, I'm not eating that.
See, the
so
family
you stop
know.
somewhere else. So
hey, my teenage family, bet they know what's up.
No.
I don't know what happened with y'all daughter, but y'all know what's up. In-N-Out.
I used to be very picky.
Used to.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna have Chipotle. Okay, and why?
Because I have to crave Chipotle.
Picky. That's picky.
How's that picky?
Because you have to crave it.
Let's go to Bush Chicken.
When?
Tomorrow.
That's fine.
Yeah, sure.
No, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work. Buffalo Ranch fries, bussin'. But enough about the food talk. So.
Yeah, you got me hungry now.
I know, my bad. Yeah, we can see. But like I said, so jumping back with your your vision. So what would be, let's say, your vision with like VALfit? Because I feel like I talk about a lot about like the GLAZEMOB Crew and my vision on what I want to bring with this platform, with the podcast and the behind the scenes stuff and all this other stuff that I want to do. But how will VALfit, go about her things and what she's wanting to do?
What I want to do is I want to have like my own brand, like my own clothing brand, and my own fitness gym. But I'm debating whether I just wanted an all-female gym or like a female gym that has like a diverse, where I can have a female part in the gym, and then the other side is for like everybody together.
So why do you want an all-female gym?
Because I've just had several experiences, more than several, that it's just like uncomfortable to go work out sometimes, because I know I'm already expecting things to happen.
And so, let me ask you this, because now we can get into like the nitty gritty of like stuff, and eventually that's what I was telling you about with like with Star and D Lee about like the club scene. So you being in the gym as much as like they be in the club or whatever, you kind of see you pick up certain things, and most people that might not see, who don't normally go to the gym, this and that. So do you think, and obviously I personally feel like it's a little bit of both, and what I mean by that is, do you think that some of the unwanted attention that females draw to them at the gym is of their own doing?
Yes and no.
And see, that's how I think with the club too. Like,
I can say yes, because me personally, I don't like to show like skin at the gym. I wear my long t-shirts and my leggings. It's just, first of all, I don't like to be stared at. That's one thing. It just makes me uncomfortable and just makes me not want to work out.
Right.
And then I can see their part, because I've heard like quotes that like, if I don't look good, I don't feel good. So if I look good, I'm going to have a good workout.
That's how guys are with suits. That's how you feel like it's weird when you put on a suit. It's like, okay, now I feel like, I gotta, go to work or something. I
just don't get the point of wearing a little sports bra with little spandex. I mean, I don't get the point.
Well, that's what I said, right? It's like some of the unwanted attention is brought on. But also, like you said, you could have a girl that's like, well, I shouldn't feel that I have to, come in there with looking like a bum just so guys want to talk to me. Like, I want to be comfortable working out, this and that. But also, it's like, okay, you got to understand, it's saying like a guy's, right? Like if I wear, short shorts that show like a tattoo or, what is it, like the tank top that show tattoos or muscles or whatever the case may be, I can't be getting mad if well, obviously that can't happen because y'all have to deal with bae. But I can't be mad if like a girl's like coming up talking about, oh, I like your tattoos or whatever like this. It's like, well, I did wear a sleeveless shirt. It's saying like a girl, right? If a girl wants to wear extra tights or something or a sports bra and this and that with, pushing cleavage up and stuff like that, it's like, why are these guys looking at me? And it's like,
you're calling it for yourself.
Yeah. Same, and that's why I said, like, the club. It's like you got girls that go to the club that, wear whatever revealing clothes and this and that, and then get mad when like guy after guy after guy after guy tries to talk with them. And I compare it basically to like guys who flaunt money and then get robbed. It's like, bro, you pulling up, flaunting this money, dude's gonna see that and be like, hey, let's catch him lacking.
You're catching the attention that you don't want.
Yeah. So I think with the female gym is definitely a good idea because you have it to where, it's a safe space to where if a girl wants to come in there, she doesn't feel like she has to put on her, let's say, her best just to get a workout in. Or if she wants to put on her best because she wants to feel good, then she's not going to be felt like eyes are trying to x-ray her body so she can just, do what she needs to do.
Yeah, a lot of, especially if you're barely starting to go to the gym and you start seeing stuff like that, you're automatically going to get intimidated. You're just going to be like, I don't want to even come here because if I'm being stared at or harassed or I'm getting like slick comments, I'm not even going to try to come.
What's your thoughts on, like, I feel like it's a trend, but what's your thoughts on like these girls on TikTok that are setting up these guys to make them look like freaks and weirdos when what was the one that we saw the other day where I think it was like a guy that was trying to like see if a girl needed help with a spot and she was like, no, I'm good. And he was like, oh, okay. And then she was like, did something where she was like
she
weird.
exposed him. Yeah, it seemed like he was trying to hit up on her.
Yeah,
I think that's just weird. Like if you're going to the gym to try and catch guys' attention and when you get it and you try to expose him, I think that's just dumb. I think you should just go to the gym, work out, get your workout in, and get out. Like, that's the whole point of the gym. Like, the gym is not a social place. If you want to go socialize, go to the park. But
I remember, but I think, what is it? Who was talking? Was it Brandon Martin? Somebody was saying that
he met a lot of friendships in the gym because of the mentality or what he was going through that helped him get through what he was going through.
And I think it's one of those things where it's so much harder for girls because it's like the competition aspect. I think guys, even when you go to the gym, right? Like a guy's not going to look at another guy. Like if like let's say if I'm on a bench, right? If I'm on a bench press or whatever, a guy's not going to look at another guy and it's just like, if I turn around and be like, hey bro, can you spot me real quick? It's like, oh yeah, I got you, bro. You do your reps and then it's all right, appreciate it, man. And then or you have a guy to be like, hey bro, you good? Nah, I still got a couple more, but hey man, if you want, you can just hop in with me or whatever, And then from there, it's like, oh, okay, man, what are you hitting? So well, I'm about to do this. Okay, man, my name is this, my name is that. Okay, woo, 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 woo. But I feel like with girls, it's so much.
They think they're in competition with them.
Right.
And I mean,
like they're being this because we've seen it, right? Like they'll be in their own little world or whatever, and you're not about to work out with another female that you don't know because she be in her own, her own world and looking in the mirror trying to fix herself up, and you're trying to get a rep in, and hey, no, I'm still using it. Okay, yeah, and then boom, boom, boom. Versus a guy who might be like, yeah, bro, but you can hop in here if you want to. But I feel like it's so much harder for y'all to have generated friendships in there or whatever.
Oh yeah, definitely. I totally agree.
And it sucks also because like you said, like you have so many gyms out there, but they also have it predicated where you have like an LA Fitness, right, who people come in there and they look a certain way and this and that versus like a fitness connection, right? So I feel like every gym has their demographic that basically puts like, okay, this is my comfort zone right here. Like, what is it, Planet Fitness or whatever that has like don't drop the weight and they have the buzzer.
You can't even wear like tank tops. You can't wear spandex there. You can't really show much at Planet Fitness, or they'll literally kick you out.
Yeah, because they know it's like, hey, the people that are in here, they're not there yet.
Planet Fitness is kind of known for older people, but there's a lot of people who go to that gym because it's super cheap.
Yeah, and depending on how close it is. And depending on how close it is, because I know a lot of people, it's like, no matter what, it's like, I'm not about to drive 25 minutes just to go to the gym. Like, I want a gym that's between 5 and 10 minutes away from my crib. I'm not trying to drive half an hour just to go to the gym. That's an hour drive pretty much there and back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Unless it's like on your way to work or coming from work. Yeah, that's different. That's totally different.
Like the gym that I go to now, I mean, it does its job.
It's 24/7 though too.
And it's 24/7.
That's a big plus.
But I just feel like you can't really get much done there because a lot of machines they don't have. Like they have like the most important ones, but the ones that I was going, like the ones that the gym that I used to go to had way more machines. So it was something that I was used to. And then when I came to this one, it was like a different type of environment.
Do you prefer LA Fitness over the one that was in EP?
Only reason why I prefer LA Fitness is because of the sauna and the basketball court.
The basketball court. I just need another basketball court. I hate that. It's one court.
Well, that one, yeah.
Yeah, in pretty much any LA Fitness.
No, not the one on Mockingbird.
That has more than one? I thought that just had one gym. Every LA Fitness I've been to has only had one gym.
No, it has several courts. That one has several courts, yeah.
What the hell? What? For real? Why the hell?
It has like two, like the Fitness Connection one.
Fitness Connection has like
3.
Yeah. Fitness Connection.
Fitness Connection is just way too cold. When I went a couple weeks ago, it was way too cold. I was like,
which that has to change, especially with the winter time coming. It has to change.
I mean, I hope. Imagine working out and it's freezing in there.
You know what? I can't wait. I can't wait till we start pushing this content for these trips. That's what I can't wait for.
Yeah, we're going on one very soon.
Yeah. So, catch that out to YouTube. It's gonna be, I don't even know what are we gonna call. So we're gonna be having like a couple couples content channel, but I have no clue what that's gonna be called yet. I don't even know what we're gonna call it.
I don't know.
I don't want to be just
basic
and be, our names like
Oh, one head.
Big head, little head. Something like that. Freaking Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh Lord.
Nah, I think somebody has to have that. Somebody has to have
I'm
Bonnie
pretty sure.
and Clyde.
Didn't their house like get burned here? Like they recently closed down the museum or house, something like that? Somewhere else.
Oh, I can't keep up. You send me a lot of stuff. I can't keep up half the time. You'll send me stuff and I'll be trying to read it at work and I'll just be like, and then something else, and you'll send me something else, and then you'll see something on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, what?
For you to do what you do and not know half the stuff that I send you, it's just crazy.
Because it just be mainly Dallas. Like, it just be Dallas stuff. I don't be looking at, like,
that's why I send you a lot of Dallas stuff, and you still don't know.
It just gets lost in the jungle. That's it. Big cat. Big kizzy.
You just,
Yo, so, what is it? We got Halloween coming up.
I'm not a big fan of Halloween, but I celebrate it because of you.
It's one of my favorite holidays.
Yeah,
It's not even a holiday, but
I'm not.
To be honest, but my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. That's my favorite holiday.
Oh, really?
Yep. I love Thanksgiving. I love the sports that come with it. The football, always the big Thanksgiving football game. I love
the tradition.
There used to be a parade. So there used to be a parade out here, like how y'all do a parade out in El Paso. There used to be a parade out here for Thanksgiving. I think it still is. It's always rains though. What else?
Our tradition was like my dad, like a couple years ago when we were younger, we would wake up like at 6 a.m, and one of his friends would already be there waiting for like our whole section, like covering it for all of our family. We get there like around 7
in the morning. God, leave.
Yeah, eat breakfast, and then we're already drinking by then. because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And then I think the Thanksgiving parade would start around 10 and around 12, and then we go eat dinner at one of our family's houses or my parents' houses, and then just watch the football games.
You lost me. I ain't gonna cap. You lost me at 7 in the morning. And we trying to go there this.
Yeah. You better get used to it.
Oof, 7 in the morning. Thanksgiving for me, waking up, yawning.
My mom don't go for that reason either.
Yeah.
They usually stay home.
But me and your mom staying home. Chill. I'm in the bed. Knock the hell out.
No, you're not. Definitely. We're not making that trip for you to be at home sleep.
No, I'll come to the Thanksgiving parade, but it's going to be after I wake up.
No.
What time do y'all usually end at the parade?
Like 12. 1.
Oh yeah, I'll get there at like 9. 10.
Yeah, no, you're gonna get there when I get there.
Cap.
No.
But Halloween.
The whole experience is to wake up early.
Why? So okay, we'll talk about what time we gonna get down there, and then how much I'm gonna sleep. What was I about to say? Oh, so yeah, so obviously Halloween. Star, we are waiting. We are going to get this haunted house. We don't know where, bro. We're going to get a haunted house done. Don't know where.
We have 2 weeks to go. And our next weekend is already booked. And the weekend after that, so...
Yes, it is. Next weekend is booked. The weekend after that, a very, 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 very special episode on the GLAZEMOB Crew will be happening. I don't think this ever been done before. I don't know how it's going to go either. Stay tuned for that episode because, oh yeah.
You're probably going to cry.
I'm definitely going, I don't think cry, but hey, I'm telling y'all, that episode is going to be flames. But yeah, haunted house for sure. Have you ever even been, have you been to a haunted house before? You have? You've never?
Years ago.
What was it like?
I mean, it was alright, scary, I guess.
But was it scary? Was it alright? Or was it just like, eh?
Well, I went to one and never again because I got scared.
Oh, you were scared? Oh, man. See, me and my boys, we used to do this. I haven't been in one. We missed last year and the year before that was COVID.
Well, last year
we didn't go to haunted house.
No, we didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
We celebrated.
And then COVID happened the year before that.
I didn't know you COVID.
No, I don't mess with COVID, but COVID did happen, unfortunately. But no, so
yeah, I did.
Man, we used to go to crazy haunted houses. So a couple stories, right? So me and my boys, Jonathan, Connor. This is like back in like 1 year out of high school. It's like me, Jonathan, Connor, our homegirl Sarah, and then like 2 other people, I forgot. But we go to this haunted house in like Red Oak or something in the woods. Get out there, whatever. Start going to the first haunted house, and it's like a one of those haunted houses where they have a tour. So they have a guide in your group that's like the tour guide, and you walk, and they have like certain scenes that get you scared, and then the scene is over with, and then you keep walking. So we get to one scene, right, where it's like you walk up this ramp, and like down below is like a big old like barbed wire cage, and it's a dude that obviously fake is like laying on this like this cinder block, and he's like dismantled or whatever. They made it look like blood was dripping from him, and there's this guy in his apron with like a pig mask on. He's got a chainsaw, and he's like, oh, let me out of here, I see. Wait, and he like looks up, and he's like, oh, like people are here now, like they bought me more dinner. Mom bought me something. Like, I think it was like, Mom bought me more friends to play with or something like that. He's like, let me out of here. And the door for us to get out is like locked, right? So, because obviously it's like the scene, so they don't want us to leave yet. So I'm in the back of the group, and this dude is like running around the fence with this chainsaw. And he's like, let me out of here, let me out of here. And so finally I see like the door, like his door open. And I'm like, oh, fuck no. So I like run. I push Sarah out the way. Like I got her, run past Jonathan, and I'm like out of there. I'm gone. I'm caught ghost.
You're scary as
well. Oh, Brett, that
was
the first one. The second time.
You probably gonna end up pushing me out the way.
Nah, holding hands, baby. Holding hands. I'm not doing that. The second time, right? The second haunted house I remember was this haunted house in Arlington, right? Called Boneyard. And what happened with Boneyard is I remember we went there the first time, and I don't know why haunted houses do this, but there was like, remember we watched like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy with the chainsaw, with Leatherface, the mask. I don't know why a lot of haunted houses have that him chasing you out, like that's the last part, right?
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
Yeah,
but
they always do him though. Like every haunted house has him at the end. It's like, and he's like runs out, and then you run out the haunted house, right? And it ends. So Boneyard, that happens, right? We get to this like freezer part. Get to this freezer part or whatever, and it's like gets super cold or whatever, and then you hear the look back, and you can kind of see like the chainsaw smoke or whatever. So everybody runs, and I'm gone, right? And I see him, he's chasing us, and then we, end. The second year, we go back, right? Now I go back with the different people. I think it was like me and my homeboy George, Jonathan again, and my homeboy Rodney. So we get there, and as we're going, and Rodney's cousin Tori. So when we get there, I'm noticing, I'm like, wait a minute, this is the same setup. So now I'm like, I'm not even scared no more. Because I remembered it was the same setup, like the same room. I was like, oh, this was the room they used. Like, this haunted house hasn't changed. So as we're going, I'm like, hey, y'all, when we get to that freezer, that chainsaw motherfucker gonna come out. Like, y'all, when you get to the freezer, the chainsaw dude is gonna come out. So sure enough, we going through it, boom, boom, get to the freezer. I'm like, hey, y'all start looking. And as we going, I'm like, damn, where's this chainsaw dude at? I was like, y'all be on the lookout. He's coming. I'm like, but in my mind, I'm like, damn, he was out by now. I said, oh, they changed this shit up. What the hell's going on? And then we passed like a hallway, and it splits, and it's to the left and to the right. And to the right, it's like you can tell it's dead ends. Like, so we obviously go to the left. I'm in the back. Because I always used to like being in the back of a haunted house, because I will always turn around because they try to scare you from behind. So I will always be like, oh, they trying to scare us. Like, I'm not going to get scared. So I was in the back. And so we go to the left because we see the dead end on the right. Well, as we pass as we go through the left and we pass literally the right hallway, I see this like door open, like a little like fake door open. And so I said, run! And so we take off. Me and Tori take off, right? So the dude in the back, so I was like, oh yeah, we out here. Well, we get to the end of the left, and it's another split. And so we take the right, we go to the right of another split that had another chainsaw dude there.
Oh no.
And we ran into him. He said, Roo! I said, oh, I dropped, like, I was like, oh, I just like fell back. And then me and him, and then we ran out to the left one, and then I was that. But I was like, Boneyard, y'all did that.
If I'm gonna go to a haunted house, I ain't gonna be in the back, and I ain't gonna be in the front. I'll be in the middle.
Pause and pause.
Pause, but I'll be in the middle.
Pause again. But yeah.
We gonna be in the middle.
That is so hard to do, because I'm tall. I hate being in the middle because I'm tall. So I feel like I'm either shielding somebody behind me.
Star is tall.
This is true.
So he gonna probably be in the back.
Pause, but yes, it's true.
Pause.
But we gotta figure it out. That's coming. We got like you said, we got 2 weeks, and it's probably, to be honest, it's probably gonna have to be. It might have. I would say after sir, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to be all. That's date night. It would have to be probably.
That'd be cool though. Just come home and change, or have some clothes when we go. But yeah.
Yeah, we can look at it. But anyway, so last thing to talk about. What are, I guess, your goals for VALfit? And then what are you most looking forward to going into the next year? Because I know we got a lot of stuff that we got planned for sure.
When it comes to like fitness and stuff?
Yeah, or just in general.
Well, in general, buying a house.
Yeah.
Buying a house. Also getting married eventually. But when it comes to like when it comes to fitness, I think like I said, you be ready for that?
What's hard to play like?
You gonna say the vowels in Spanish?
See? Silencio. Mi familia.
But when it comes to my goals, I think, like I said, starting like next year, well, planning it out. I'm already like planning it out, like what type of clothing and what type of brand I want to push out, and then looking at buildings and like pricings and stuff like that to slowly start opening a gym. That'll be within the years, because you don't just out of the blue wake up and go and buy a building. That takes
that's true.
money, time, sweat, and tears.
Yep. That's why these bangers are coming out like hotcakes, man. They coming out like Krispy Kreme donuts.
You don't even eat pancakes.
Bro, you know what I want to do? I know I do too. But you know what I want to do? A goal of mine. I want to go. We talked about the homeless shelter, but I think just a giveaway. But I think I want to give like 1,000 donuts to the homeless, like glazed donuts, obviously glazed mob.
Krispy Kremes.
Hell no, you promote Krispy.
Look at you.
Promote Krispy Kreme.
Oh, walnut head ass.
Nah, but just glazed donuts, man.
Yeah,
go
that'd be cool.
Go to like a local spot. Krispy Kreme make enough money.
So where?
I love Krispy Kreme, but y'all got the bag.
They're not gonna give us free donuts now because you said that.
What?
Krispy Kremes.
Hey, look, go to some like mom and pop donut shop. They're like, hey, I want to buy 1,000 special order. Start making.
You gonna take out them donuts?
They getting paid. I'm not asking for free.
No, I know, but they only make a certain.
Yeah, but
amount.
You just give them. Yeah, but you give them a special order. Like you saying, like you give them a special order. If I do like, let's say 500, 1,000. I ain't gonna cap. 1,000 is a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna put them people to work.
But you just start them in the morning, because all they do. Think about it. All they doing. It's just no specialty. Like they don't. It's literally just glaze and put them in the oven. Now, I don't know how. I ain't never made no damn donuts, so I could be talking way out of turn. But it's not like I'm asking for like sprinkles and this and that. Like it's just glaze. Boom. Take it out. Boom. You know what I'm saying? If I do a special order early, I think that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Like to have like GLAZEMOB out there.
Like where they're like a homeless shelter, or like there's a lot of homeless like under the bridges and stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like. Get them and then just do it like
before the traffic starts up, because
I'll do it on the weekend. I wouldn't do it on the week. Hell no. I wouldn't do it during the week. I'll do it on the weekend, like a Sunday morning or a Saturday morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it has to be before the traffic hits.
Traffic, but it won't be traffic on the weekend.
Everybody out on the weekends.
Oh yeah, well you got to think that donuts. I wouldn't be doing it at like I wouldn't be doing it like noon or 1 o'clock. I would do it at like breakfast time.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do.
I agree. That'd be fun.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. So that episode wraps up episode 6, GLAZEMOB Podcast. Once again, my babe, my girl, VALfit Martinez. Pleasure having her. Episode 7. We'll try. We got a few guests on the list that I'm going down. We gotta check scheduling. We gotta check availability. Also, crazy. Don't forget. This is a sports podcast first. And we had a crazy Sunday afternoon, evening, and the night game is about to start. Check us out. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, we're working on it. And like I said, man, episode 7, probably going to try to knock that out later this week. Once again, Val, can you let the people know where to find you? Shout out your Instagram, TikTok, where they can find you on the YouTube, all that good stuff.
My Instagram is AYE Val. My TikTok is the same as my Instagram. It's also linked in my bio on Instagram and my YouTube as well.
Boom, you heard it here first. All right, people. As always, Donut Gang, we love you. Link, comment, subscribe. Appreciate your support. And we out.